As we gather together to celebrate the holidays, we will all have our cell phones out to capture those amazing moments and get some great photos. But what about taking it to the next level, really perfecting your photos for all those social media posts you post? Well, we have some wonderful tips today from Katie Nixon. Help me, girl.
Hey, thank you so much for having me on. I just love being here. Thank you.
You're a photographer.
Yes.
And today you're going to share some tips just to make our holiday photos even better.
Yes, absolutely. I just love Christmas. It's the perfect time of year. It's the perfect time of year to celebrate your family, and I think that's what I love most about Christmas, is celebrating family, and it's priceless to have those photos to look back on. So I'm going to give you some great tips to be able to take your own family photo this year.
Perfect. Let's hear them.
Okay, so tip number one is to find a great place of shade and indirect light, and go outside and find a place that doesn't have too much distraction, like maybe in the garden or in front of your house.
Pretty background.
Yeah, pretty background, exactly. And most people make the mistake of either facing towards the sun and your eyes are squinting. Exactly. Nobody can hold that for very long.
And here are some great photos that you've done up now, right?
Oh, yes. Those are the beautiful doulas. Absolutely. North Dallas doulas. Those are beautiful. Connecting in the front with the hands just like that. We're going to talk about that too. That's a really important tip. But finding a great spot of indirect light so that everybody has that beauty light on them, just like those ladies, is perfect to start your photo off right.
Perfect. Yeah. Tip number two.
Tip number two is pose the adults first. And you wouldn't normally think, you're probably just like, let's get the kids in here, but let the kids run free, let them get their energy out.
So they can be calm when it's photo time.
Exactly, don't try to wrangle them in. Get the adults where they need to be first. It's gonna just be a lot easier for you.
And that's a great little family photo you've done.
Yes, and that's great when you have a big family like that to stagger everybody.
So everyone's pretty little face can show.
Exactly, you have that dynamic feel.
So once we've found a good spot and the adults are posed, what else can we do?
Just remember to connect through body language and connect to each other, because it's very easy for us to see a camera coming and get very nervous and forget that we love the people around us. So we need to make sure to touch them and connect husbands and wives. So that's a big one, connect through relationships.
That photo is darling.
Yes, absolutely. I love the playfulness of him behind the fence. It's very
Dad's
casual.
Arm around him.
Yeah, it's so nice. The hand in the pocket is great for men to do something with their hands. So just connect with your hands, and husbands and wives can create intimacy by connecting their hips together. So that's really important. And then if you want to put mom and dad in the center, they're the center of the family. So celebrate them and then put the kids all around them.
Sprinkle the kids around.
Yeah.
You know, earlier on the show I was talking that I use an app to make myself look skinnier, but you have some tips that you don't need an app for. Yes,
I like to do most of my posing in camera because, you know, with retouching, we can get crazy and not even look like ourselves anymore. And so I don't want to go there with people. I just want I want to do it in camera. So ladies want to look slimmer.
Yes.
Ladies want to look more beautiful. It's just everybody does. So I will just show you.
Okay.
Okay, so if you actually stand like with your hip. Yes, okay.
Towards the camera?
So stand at a 45-degree angle to the camera.
Yeah, because we don't want the whole load shown to the front.
Yes. So men
want it angled.
Exactly. Men want to be like this, straight onto the camera, front, strong. Women, turn to the side, define your waist, and pop up your knee here to give your lower body some shape. And then just connect your shoulder here and bring your chin around and push it forward. So
you don't get that double chin action.
Yes, and a lot of women, you know, I've obviously been told that they look better or their chin looks slimmer if they're up like this. So women will go like this in photos. But what might be even better is to just push it forward. Oh yes, and my family photo just came up there, and I actually did this exact thing with my family. They just moved back from Norway, so I had to capture them in front of their new home. And so, yes, so my chin tip is just push your chin forward. So just
so not chin up, chin more out.
Exactly, it's just a very subtle, like that and down. And I think Tyra Banks calls it the turtle.
I like it.
So
anything to make me look skinnier, I'll do. I'm gonna be walking around like this.
Yeah, exactly. If you feel sore tomorrow morning, you did it right.
Perfect. And we have one final tip, right?
Yes, the kids. We can't forget about the kids. So we want to bring the kids in. We've got the adults set. So bring in the oldest kids first and work your way down to the youngest kids. That way you're dealing with their energies and they're still happy. Just be really excited about it. Make it fun for them. You know, if you have kids that if they think something's their idea, then they will be happy to do it.
Right.
So just make it fun for them.
Make it fun for everyone.
Yes.
Laid back.
Exactly.
Enjoy it. It is Christmas. This is something we should be enjoying.
Yeah, you want to remember your family. And so I actually thought of a really great tip for moms to get their young kids to look at the camera. You can like cut a little shape out of a piece of construction paper and tape it to the top of the camera and just tell the kids to look at that. So if you cut like a little star out of a piece of paper, put it on the camera, say, hey kids, look at the star, everybody look at the star, smile. So they don't really know, like, look at a camera, what is that? But if they know a star, so that could be helpful for getting your kids to look at the camera.
Well, I like it. I'm going to use these tips.
Awesome.
With my puppy, I don't have kids. But you're coming back in January, right?
Yes,
and you have a fun little surprise for one of our lucky winners, right?
I'm very excited. Yes, we are going to choose a viewer, and we're going to do a photo shoot for her, and then we are going to reveal her photos live to her on TV. So.
This is going to be exciting.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for all of these holiday tips.
Thank you.
You have a Merry Christmas.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you.